this, man. We're gonna kick it in the corner. Shit. You know what's going on here? We're gonna kick it in the corner. The ISL, the ISL. Yes, ISL, kick it in the corner. Fake plays, these the wrong side. ISL's keep shining on bright. Defenders, keepers, sweepers on time. Running away all night like they on bikes.
And we're back with the fourth and final quarter here. And we'll see what the Royal can come up with here.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a big game for the Royal. You know, Royals, they've been division champs before. They struggled last year. Arsenal have shown to be the premier team. If the Royal can walk out with a win here today in opening day, you know, and I truly believe that what you do on opening day really kind of sets a tone for the season. You know, 2 years ago, the Kings lost a tough one on opening day by a goal, and they ended up losing a lot of games that year by 1 goal. Last year, they won a lot of games by 1 goal after a great comeback on opening day, and we'll see how the Kings were affected this year. They lost a tough game on opening day by a goal to the Union. Not good news here for the Royal, as it's going to be a blue card shown, so this is going to be a shootout opportunity for the Arsenal. I believe that's Sequoia Robinson presiding.
That's Sequoia.
So Sequoia will have 5 seconds to dribble in and try to beat Zane Hendrickson. Here we go. Robinson quickly into the box, shot, and a goal! Sequoia Robinson wasted no time, just came right at Hendrickson and put it up over top the shoulder. And just like that, it's a 2-goal lead for Arsenal. Just as we talked about Sequoia Robinson being bottled up by Royal, he has the last 2 goals now for the Arsenal and is the difference in this game right now.
Saved his best for the last quarter, has he?
Yes, he has. Now, what a story. Sequoia, the #1 overall draft pick a few years ago, and has just improved each season. Was the 2nd leading scorer in the playoffs last year behind D'Amico Coddington, and is picking up where he left off here this season. Here he is again. Gets it cross field, and ball knocked away from Jason Davis.
Burrows now all the way back to Smith, who seems to be hobbling. Robinson upended just in front of us. The whistle goes. Medic being called onto the field. Adrian Burrows is down. And the official has called for the clock to be stopped. Burrows yet to get to his feet. Somewhat confused here. I thought he was the one that came in from behind against Robinson, but he's, oh, there he is. Slow to get to his feet, but it looks like he'll be okay. Yeah, knock on the head.
Looks like Sequoia, too, is favoring his right wrist or his left wrist a little bit.
The clock has been stopped. 12 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter with the big blue Arsenal machine with a 2-goal cushion, 7-5.
And Mike, our marquee matchup yet to come. Knights and the Storm tonight, and what a bitter rivalry this is between the Knights and the Storm. Knights beat the Storm twice in the regular season last year. The Knights, the only team ever in ISL history to go 6-0 in a season. And then the Storm got them in the playoffs. So they have a little payback on their minds. Keyshawn Smith and the Knights as they get ready for their game against Andrew Bascom and the Storm here tonight.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, they've drafted in that outstanding goalkeeper in Nigel Burgess.
No question. And what a squad. I mean, you start from the back. You talk about having Nigel Burgess in goal now, Coolidge Durham and Kaya Darrow in the back for them, and the scoring combination, Vincent Miners Jr. and Ian Koch, who was big for them last year.
Oh, yeah, the speedy little striker.
Yes.
A play, as you were mentioning, Paul, the names of some of the Knights players, has resumed here. And it's under 12 minutes remaining for the Royal to come good on their debut for the 2011 Lindo's ISL season.
Foul here on Darren Dowling. Free kick for Arsenal.
All the way back to the keeper, Jason Smith, who has unmarked out here, Alexander. Arsenal, as anticipated, looks as if they'll play that possession, burn out the clock, look for that reinsurance goal, that third goal. Did the whistle go on that?
Yeah, handball. Looked like it touched the hand as he was on the ground.
Robinson has Logan right across here. Logan takes on Seymour, and I believe it should be
Arsenal ball. Seymour knocked it away.
Kick in. Blue machine. Oh,
just a bit too
firm
far.
for
Yeah.
Frankson there.
He had good position there in the box. That pass was just a bit to the outside.
Jelani Butterfield inside to Williams. Williams up the center. Quickly from Seymour inside, but Arsenal come up with it. Play it safe. Prefer to rebuild all the way back. Also burning out vital seconds. Few ticks on the clock.
Well, make the Royal chase right now. They're up by 2, the Arsenal, so they will make the Royal try to steal the ball away.
Oh, look at that battle right there between Williams and Secoy Robinson. Both very speedy.
Robinson wanted a foul, but Williams just made a nice physical play that time. Williams tried to catch Smith off of his line, but Jason baited him into that play.
So we're going to see this on the left side. Secoy, oh, they're switching up now. Secoy goes to the right. Frankson now moves more in the center position. Oh, Williams intercepts. Frankson now. As we mentioned, Robinson goes to the right side to Frankson.
Great ball.
Oh, Zane Hendrickson, well done. Oh, clear it at least.
And, Jason Davis kind of gave up on that play from the wing, and he was standing there as the ball just kind of eked away from Hendrickson, and Davis a little late to the party that time. Hendrickson able to gather it in and make the save.
Jennings flicking. Oh, well done there.
And a great defensive play by Secoy Robinson to get back and kick it out of harm's way. But a great save by Jason Smith that time.
Cleared there by Secoy. He dashes to the sideline along with Alexander. And the opposing team quickly bring on Torrey Davis and also Burrows.
Another heads-up play by Robinson there. His team wanted to get some guys off the field, make a change. They couldn't while they were in their own end. So Secoy just blisters one down the field, and that allows the Arsenal to get off, run to the bench, and make some changes.
Oh, being unmarked over there. Oh, quick. Oh, will he get a corner? Yes.
Yes. Nice feed that time by Alexander crossfield. Or, excuse me, check that. Not Alexander, but Thomas Watson with that feed.
Torrey Davis quickly shut down Bean. Oh, look at this. Williams takes it off the boot. Off the boot there of Watson. Here's Bean again. Oh, backheeled there by Pearman, and Watson just wide of goal.
And Watson mishit it, and it was almost mishit. Bean was almost there in time for the header, but it just quite didn't connect.
Williams turns it inside to Torrey Davis. Goes long here for Clay Darrell. Flicks it inside for the Platte man, Adrian Burrows. Jennings, will he keep it in play? Nope. Arsenal ball. Alexander inside.
Turnover.
Whistle goes, yeah.
Ball was in the field of play that time when Logan restarted.
Jennings tries to flick it inside off the head of Bean, and it's just over 7 minutes remaining, and it's still Arsenal 7, Royal 5. Burrows off to Darrow, but the whistle goes. It'll be coming out. Free kick, well, goalkeeper distribution. Free kick for Arsenal. Davis heading forward. Jennings now trying to find Darrow. There's a chance. 3-on-2.
Oh, great ball.
Simons to Watson. Oh, too much for Spearman over there. But it was a chance there. 3-on-2. Arsenal should have done better.
We've called Daz Simon's name a lot today.
He's had a pretty good workout today.
Yeah, absolutely. Played a pretty good game here today.
Yeah.
Great ball here. Oh, the goal.
Clay Darrow.
Just like that, the Royal quickly strike. And let's see, that was Burrows that set up Clay Darrow for the goal.
Okay. It's possible that we can make it even. Not today. Come on, Arsenal. Great save by the goalkeeper.
Great save there by Hendrickson on the other end.
5 minutes and 40 seconds. Back to a 1-goal lead for the Arsenal. And plenty of time for the Royal to get on equal terms there. Spearman does a complete circle, goes to his left. Over here to Logan Alexander. Oh, sliding tackle there by Joseph Butterfield. Again.
Nope. Alexander turns it over again.
He's been called a few times, putting the ball onto the field of play. Torrey Davis inside to Butterfield. Under 5 minutes remaining now in this fourth and final quarter. Only 1 goal separating these two. Update Burrows as the whistle goes once again. Jennings. Oh, he's looking for Seymour. It's Clay Darrow. Oh, just in front of his teammate Seymour. I think he was really shooting there, Paul.
Shooting and then sort of hit it over towards him.
Bean, oh, fending off Torrey, but it's still Bean. He has...
Oh, this is going to be a blue card, I think. Let's see.
Well, I think you're right. The officials really well onto the field. Normally they stay to the sideline. He's looking.
He's going to give the yellow. That could have been a blue. That was a scoring opportunity.
Once against Torrey Davis. Ordering the two-man wall to dress back.
Earlier today, Rue Furtado scored on this situation to tie the game at 5 in the Kings game. Good block there by the wall that time.
It's okay. Bean. Logan Alexander across the goal mouth. Frankson's asking for better distribution. Here's the Royal. 3.5 minutes remaining. 1 goal separating these two. Torrey Davis chipping in the box. Oh, it's still Update Burrows. Heads it clear. And down on the field, Jesse Seymour. And the clock has been stopped on 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Play temporarily halted there, Paul. Again, the medics on the field, 2 of them. But I was mentioning earlier that in some of the sports how they stop the clock. And since I've mentioned that, I've seen it stop twice.
Only for injuries. Only for injuries here.
Okay, Jesse Seymour is back on his feet. Clay Darrow preparing to take the kick in. Smith at the near post. Bean forces him to dress back 10 yards. Again, it's Darrow. Oh, right across the goal there.
Good opportunity there, and the time is dwindling here. Under 3 minutes now. Arsenal clinging to that 1-goal lead. Great play athletically there by Darrow to try to get it for Dowling, but just a bit too far. Now Frankson on the counterattack. And what a read by Hendrickson to come out and make the save there. Good speed that time by Sequoia Robinson, but he shot well over the bar. I think that's we talked about this goalkeeper matchup today, Mike, between Hendrickson and Smith, and I think one of the things that makes them a bit above is their ability to read, their quickness, their ability to get off their line and make plays. Not only that, but also their distribution skills. And I think we've seen a time or two on both sides today where they both have given their teams opportunities offensively from their goalkeeper position.
Blue card.
And I think it's a third yellow card of the game for the Royals. So
this could come back to haunt them, Paul. I mean, they had just closed it to within one. And now to give, looks like it's going to be Ralph Bean Jr. an opportunity for a penalty shootout here.
We saw Robinson convert the first time.
Well, it's Arsenal 7-6. In comes Bean. 5 seconds to score. Hendrickson's out. Oh,
denied. Huge play as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Still believe he drifted away from the scene too soon. I'm going to keep saying that. He's probably going to approach me about it, but I'm going to keep saying it, Zane. I think you threw in the towel there a little bit too early. You had at least 3 or 4 good seasons in you. Burrows turns it inside, but the whistle goes.
Turnover.
We're at what? 40
seconds. 40 seconds left. Royal need to find a goal here.
Headed out there by Logan Alexander. Clay Darrow quickly trying to move with things here. Eventually.
Oh, goal! Oh my! Just like that, it's tied.
Darren Dowling.
Darren Dowling with the goal with the header inside.
Inside of 20 seconds, Paul.
Five seconds left. Arsenal have one last chance, and we're going overtime. And so it's like we're headed to the extra session, our first overtime game of the season. Wow. Well, we talked about opening days and overtimes, and the Royals very familiar to big victories in close games. And opening day, a couple years ago, they won in a 1-goal game. They scored in the last minute of play.
Right. Can you explain for our viewers overtime?
Overtime, golden goal.
First one to score.
10 minutes on the clock. First one to score.
Takes
wins.
the points. Takes the points.
And then we'll play another 10. If no one scores after that, we go to shootouts.
I think we had that once last season, didn't we?
Well, we had that in the championship game. Wow. What a goal.
So the teams get some instructions, and the Knights can now slow up their warm-up on the far side a little bit here.
Mike, just to review, Jesse Seymour got things started in this game third minute of play in the first quarter made it 1-0. Darren Dowling scored to make it 2-0 Royal as they dominated play early, but Shakai Perriman and Ralph Bean Jr. scored late goals, tied the game at 2. Then it was all Arsenal in the second quarter. Thomas Watson, Fabian Frankson, and Daz Simon scored around a Darren Dowling tally to make Arsenal a 5-3 leader at the half. And then Shakoy Robinson, remember his athletic play in the midfield, and then finish to give the Arsenal a seemingly insurmountable 6-3 lead. But the Royal bounced back late in the third quarter. And the Royal now in this game, in the last 5 minutes of the quarter, have scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals in the last 5 minutes of the quarter. And in that third quarter, it was Jennings and Jesse Seymour again, 11th and 13th minute to give it a 6-5 deficit heading into the fourth. Shakoy Robinson again in the shootout to make it 7-5. Then Clay Darrell scored in the 9th minute to make it 7-6. And how big was the shootout stone by Hendrickson on Ralph Bean?
Yeah.
And then you got to ask yourself, was Shakoy Robinson successful the first time? Should he have let Shakoy do it again? Instead, it was Ralph Bean. He was stoned by Hendrickson.
I felt it was going to come back to bite at him, but
and then just 20 seconds left on a restart. We saw the Arsenal, how good they have been in quick restart situations. A quick restart for the Royal. They get it inside the box, and Darren Dowling with the header to send this game to the extra session.
And the first period of overtime is underway. 10 minutes, golden goal. All tied at 7 each.
Oh, good defensive play. Jason Davis, the last man that time, as Darrell was looking to end it.
Chip inside by Burrows.
It's going to be a corner here, so immediate pressure here by the Royal.
Straight to Smith. You know who I haven't seen much of, and I thought he was a major factor last season? Ajuman Mallory.
And Ajuman has been, he came into this game a little banged up. He was going to give it a go today and see what he could do, but he's not 100%, and I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen a lot of him here today.
Jennings over here on the touchline to Seymour will have one.
In overtime, when in doubt, shoot. You never know. You never know.
Long throw. Darrell unable to control it, being watched closely by Davis. Burrows hustles to the area. Kick in. Oh, just over the top. 8.5 minutes remaining in golden goal. Shakoy Robinson. Oh, yeah. Oh, chance there. A big chance for Thomas Watson.
A good chance there by the Arsenal.
Shakoy to Alexander. Watson again with an opportunity. Quickly shut down by Williams.
Nice job by Michael Williams. Good athletic, physical play there.
Once again, you can see, Paul, that Arsenal have put a little pep in their step. Oh, just into the side netting.
And they had Watson open at the top of the box. And Zane Hendrickson was hugging that post, so you knew he would have no chance if they got it up to the top of the box.
Davis inside. Bierman.
Too wide. Nice run. Perriman decided to take it himself. Was that Frankson he had making the run? Yeah, Fabian was making the run down that left wing. Now back and forth now. The Royal had the good pressure the first couple minutes. Now the Arsenal have been pressuring here the last 45 seconds to a minute.
6.5. Ball still locked at 7 apiece. Oh, Clay Darrell came in real.
Let's say play on.
Whistle, yeah, no whistle there. Butterfield clearing. Davis sends it back and wide.
Good aggressive play there to break up any chance of the scoring opportunity. Just get it out of danger. Oh! Just over the head that time.
We're going to bring it back onto the stage. We're going to bring it back onto the stage as soon as we finish this corner.
Oh,
Across here, just a bit too far.
for Frankson, I believe.
Yeah, Fabian's been lurking on that left side a couple times now. Hasn't paid off yet.
Williams. Burrows. Oh, he gives it straight to Frankson. Bean looking for Pyramid. It could be hits the crossbar. Oh, a second chance. Oh, he falls. Shakai Pearman could have ended it all right there.
Well, that first ball was deflected off of a Royal defender and hit the post. That would have been a rough way to lose. And a foul called now, and yellow
it's
card.
A yellow card, yep. Jason Davis has to tone it down.
You got to be careful now if you're the Arsenal. Certainly don't want to lose in overtime on a shootout.
Jennings standing over it, but play temporarily halted here as the officials converge on the half line. Play about to continue as Bean is instructed to dress back. Jennings chipping inside the box. And chance right there for Darren Dowling. Bean now being watched by Butterfield inside to Robinson. Back to Bean. Robinson, the flick on inside. This is Bean.
Off the post.
Outside of the upright.
Hendrickson was beaten badly that time.
Completely.
Hendrickson was going right. Bean hit it left off the post.
Just can't get the shot off.
That's good
Burrows
defense
clears,
inside.
yeah. Williams.
Uh-oh.
With a quick counter, all too much in front of his teammate over there. Dowling. Smith rolling it out. Frankson turns it inside to Secoy. Secoy,
Good defensive play on Bean. They knock it away again.
Sorry, Davis again, getting a boot on it. Alexander just wide. And it's only 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
I was going to say, you wouldn't mind seeing Logan take a shot here. Put something on goal when he just missed wide on a deflection.
Corner, Bean. Logan Alexander. Castle comes forward. Another deflection. Steele Castle with another effort low. Williams gets a boot on it. Eventually losing possession to Jesse Seymour, who has found Dowling out here, but loses it to Davis. To Bean, there's the flick on. Watch closely there by Hendrickson.
And there's a...
Oh, what is that?
This is going to be a yellow. This is going to be interference. And a blue. That's the third one. That's interference as he put the hand up to deflect the goalkeeper distribution. And it comes down to this, Mike. It's going to be a shootout for the Royal for the win.
That'll be a hard loss for Arsenal. A hard loss for Arsenal. As we see here, it's going to be Jesse Seymour up against Jason Smith. And this is in with what, 2 minutes remaining?
Yeah, 2:12.
So it's
Seymour.
in the 8th minute.
Seymour going for the hat trick.